Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Vin from Legends United and today we are going to review the newest update, which is called the Full Throttle season. This time I'm going to give you some predictions, the new cars, the new track, some GP events, and let's not forget about the biggest thing in this update, and this will be the third Drive Syndicate event. First of all, a new track is going to come with this event. This track is Nevada, which got exported from Asphalt 8. The track is not too wide, not too narrow, it's perfectly balanced for high speed and handling oriented cars, at least in my opinion. So this track is a great addition for the game and one of my favorites as well, so this is why I'm talking about it so gladly. You guys can try out this track at the newest career season, since we are getting a career season as well with the new update, so you can learn the track there, learn some new tricks, practice as much as you can and much as you want, so you will be the master of this track once the new update is rolling out with the first Drive Syndicate event at Friday. Just like in the previous season review videos, I would like to drop my prediction about the cars and about the event, but this time I want to connect the two and I would like to predict and I would like to tell you guys which cars will be used in which events. So with that I can give you an idea of what you should save on and what you should spend on. I don't know of course yet which cars will be on which event. This is my prediction about the information I have. So this is what you're gonna guys hear now. Just like in the previous videos, I will go in order, so I start from the weakest car and go till the strongest, and that's why I'm starting with the BMW i8 Roadster, which is going to be the weakest car of this update. It will be the middle of D-class, so it's not a king nor the weakest car. In general I would say you shouldn't go for this car because it's not worth it, but if I say this will be the basic car at the Drive Syndicate event, then you definitely wanna go there because it will be useful in order to get the grand prize of the current Drive Syndicate. It's just like how the Furai was at the last one. So this is my prediction, so pay attention guys because this car might be very important. Before I could continue with the next car, I have to say I'm not going to show stats list in this video because this video is not about which car burns the most and which car you should get. This is just a season review video where I'm reviewing the tracks, the cars and different events, so I won't do that. I hope you guys will still enjoy the video. And as I said that, we are going to the next car, which is the Apollo IE, my most favorite car as for looks. I think it's very beautiful, and this is the car which is a big mystery for me and for the whole community as well, because it got confirmed some days ago that this car will be a Legend Pass car, so maybe we can have it like 2, 3 or 4 stars, depends on Gameloft how they want us. But they also introduced some car hunt, so who knows, maybe this car will get a car hunt for Legend Pass users. But at the same time this car might take part in the Drive Syndicate. In my strong opinion this car will take it will be in the Drive Syndicate, sorry I have forgot to talk. But then again, if this car will be in Drive Syndicate and Legend Pass owners are getting this car guaranteed how they got cars in the previous season as well, then maybe Legend Pass users might have to spend less in-game money in order to get the big grand prize of the Drive Syndicate. Who knows, maybe we'll see that soon once the Syndicate has started. Peugeot Onyx is the name of the next car I want to talk about, and this car might be a good one because this is an A-class car, and while its top speed is around 320 km per hour without nitro, its acceleration and handling is pretty good, so it could be a competitor of Valhalla, so around the second or third best car of A-class. Even though the car looks a bit robust and a bit ugly for me, it might be very useful and also another Drive Syndicate car. Let's not forget guys what I'm saying here, that which car is going to be a Drive Syndicate car, which is going to be a special event car is my strict opinion, so it might not be true, but this is how I see the things about the information I am having right now about this whole thing. This will be the last car which might take place in Drive Syndicate, and these are the 4 cars which you guys have to open with Syndicate coins and upgrade it up in order to get the final grand prize car, which I will soon talk about. And this car will be the Citroën GT by Citroën car. It has an enormous top speed, so this is the first car in A-class which goes more than 400 km per hour, which is amazing. Its acceleration is quite mediocre. It will be the biggest disadvantage of the car. The handling and the nitro is quite good, so this will be a worthy one to go for. I think it will be too expensive to max it out if you guys also want the Grand Prize Bugatti. I don't know yet about the prices, but be careful guys, do not spend too much on these cars because you might miss out on the end. And last but not least, the huge grand prize we can fight for, it will be an S-Class car and not else but the Bugatti La Voce Noire. This will be the car that we can win with the Drive Syndicate. It has pretty identical stats with the Bugatti Chiron. It has a 10-point handling buff, so if it has the same or better floaty control or handling of this car what the Chiron has, then it will be a big competitor with that car. Of course, if the handling is better, then it will be better than the Chiron, and this car might be the second best car in the game. I can recommend this car to anyone, so who doesn't have Chiron, they can get this car because they will have basically a similar car who has Chiron at max and can max this car as well. Then they will have two good cars which can come handy for events, for farming reputation points, or just to play with it. And let's not forget about the Drive Syndicate decal, what you guys can see here. It's looking pretty nice. Anyone can get the decal who finished the event, like every single mission. So these were the Drive Syndicate cars, but at least that's how I know it. But before we continue, let's check out other cars as well, because these are not the only cars which came with this update. We are not staying without a Grand Prix event that time either. This time we can get the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trophy Evo. I don't know the exact date where this GP will be held, but this is a confirmed event because it's a key car and it's a race car as well, and Gameloft likes to introduce race cars as GP cars nowadays. It will be a D-Class car. Maybe it will be a bit better than the BMW i8, but since it's only a D-Class car and it won't be a king, I only recommend to get this for people who can acquire the car for free, or if you want to max this car, then you don't have to, you really don't have to, because you can spend lots of tokens and lots of credits in this update, so you shouldn't spend all your money and all your currencies on this car. But we will get this as well. The last car which got added in that update is not other than the Bugatti Divo. This Divo was predicted by a lot of people that this will be the Drive Syndicate prize car, but it turned out it won't be. It will be a special event car, and what can I say? It needs 85 blueprints to acquire this car, so if I have to predict, then I think Gameloft will ask us for the Drive Syndicate cars to be maxed or golden. Let's hope not golden, because that would be ridiculous. So yes, this car will need maxed out cars probably, since it's a special event and we know how special events are going. And then maybe you can buy packs. For example, if you have 200 conditions, you can buy packs and you can get blueprints from it, and then you can unlock it. As I'm looking at it, it's another 300 blueprint car, so it will be very expensive. I don't know if it's worth to go for it. But basically, the La Voce Noire is better than this car, that's 100%, and this Bugatti Divo won't be a king either. Whoever is rich and whoever wants this car can get it, but to be honest, it will be expensive unless Gameloft finds a new way to make us win this car in a bit cheaper way. And at the last part of the video, I would like to talk about small updates in the game as well. So Asphalt 9 got a little inbox on the top of the screen. Here we can see the Asphalt 9 news a bit easier than before. Then we got a new career season, what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. This is the Full Throttle season. Little fun fact, you can get 3 BMW i8 blueprints if you are continuing the event with your cars, so you don't need any new cars for these 3 blueprints. It's a bit of a gift from our developers. Also, Gameloft made us get tokens and credits a bit easier because they have made change on the weekly and elite time limited events, so we should be able to get tokens and credits easier. I don't know what video will change it, but we all will see. Then they added 6 new tracks for the club races, 2 new songs into the game, what I've heard already, and they are pretty nice. Some new country flags got added, just like Belgium, Malaysia, Morocco and Vietnam. And yes, new and clear visual display for credits and tokens, what you guys could see, and also iOS and Google Play versions receive a boost for in-game support with the so-called health shift integration. This is not going for PC, this is for iOS and Android as well, but I felt like I should tell you because it's this is just for all the devices, so we are not missing out a single device from this video as well. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. This was the Full Throttle update. I will come with new videos once the events are started, and gonna give my opinion, my ideas, my predictions again if you guys want it. So I was Ben from Ninjas United. See you guys next time. Till then, take care of yourself and goodbye.